Hey, welcome to part 3. Now in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to find the products that I've been talking about in these previous videos. So last video I showed you what Chrome extensions you're going to need, the four Chrome extensions that'll help you out. If you don't have those yet, check out the previous video and get them because you're going to need them here. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to find the products on eBay that are going to make you a profit on Amazon, and I'm going to show you every single step involved. This step takes a few hours per product you find, maybe more, maybe less. This is where the upfront work goes into being able to use the software to do just a little bit of work to continue to make money in the future. But we'll get to that, and I'll show you exactly how that works coming up here. So I'm going to go ahead, open Google Chrome here. Now, these are the 4 extensions that I was talking about. eBay, this is where you'll start. Now, here we go, a lot. This is a good starting place, as good as any, really. Now, what we're going to be doing here is we're basically going to be trolling through eBay new listings, all right? So new condition, newly listed listings on eBay that come in a lot. Now the reason we're looking for lots is because this is where you're going to find a few items the cheapest because of a bulk discount. And what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be searching until we find products that per unit are a good ROI to start here and to sell on Amazon. And then using these Chrome extensions to analyze how profitable these are and whether or not they're viable to use on our LacROI software. So I'm going to show you how to not only find these products, but also set them up so that they're ready to go right into the software and you're ready to start tracking these and buying them at the best ROI possible. So let's go ahead and get started here. So like I said, I'm starting here on eBay. All I did was search lot. Now I know you're probably thinking like, well, if you're teaching me how to do this, then you're teaching everyone else how to do it at the same time. And my answer to that is people have been trolling through new lot listings on eBay for like a decade, and it's still a viable way to find a few products, especially when you have the advantage of LacROI on your side, which by the way is still free as of right now as far as I'm concerned, but it might not be free forever. We're still kind of in the beta stage, but we make a ton of money on it, so it does work. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and open a new sheet here. So I'll call this one LacROI product input. Now the reason we're making this now is because this is how we're going to be inputting products into the LacROI software in the future. So what I did is I made 5 columns: brand, model, new price, used price. And this is how we're going to keep track of products that we find that are good here, all right? So let's get started. This will probably take a little while, so I'll probably have to fast forward through a good amount of this video. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by showing you how I'm searching each one of these products. And then I'll do a few of them so you can watch me, and then I'll just fast forward it so that you can just see me find the good ones. So first of all, let's just start here. Hot Hands Super Warmer Value 3-pack. 3 count lot. So it looks like it's 3 packs of 3. All right, cool, whatever. So individual 3 packs. Didn't get me exactly what I was looking for. This seems like a dead end. Products like this, like like disposable type products, generally are not going to return a high ROI. Rocks are, not a lot of people are looking for rocks on Amazon. So I'm just going to keep scrolling here. Not a huge fan of selling things like this, like multivitamins and vitamins and shit, just because they could melt, they could be bad. Let's keep scrolling. None of these are really products. Baseball cards, not really on Amazon. Beauty products, you generally can't sell them on Amazon. It is possible to get approved for selling beauty products on Amazon, but it's still a bit difficult, and especially if you're first starting out, your account will likely not be approved for that. Baseball cards, random stuff, no. Hot Wheels generally aren't selling on Amazon. Wasp traps, not interesting. Recycled. So this could be kind of interesting. 324 packs of Duracell. Let's see. I've never tried selling batteries on Amazon before. I'll just go Duracell copper top 24 pack and see what that looks like. All right, so Duracell copper top 24. There we go. I think this is it. Cool. So we have $14.99, $15 per. Now we're going to check out the sales per month using Jungle Scout. Type in my shit. Jungle Scout. Okay, 394 sales per month. That means that roughly, like, I don't know, 14 of these are selling a day. So if you bought one of them and you just put it in at 1 cent lower than the lowest price, it would sell out pretty much immediately. Oh, 7 daily sales? That doesn't add up. So anyways, yeah, it'll sell out really soon if you are able to sell this. So what we're going to do is we're going to check to see if we're even able to sell this. And how we're going to do that is we're going to go to Amazon Seller Central. If you don't have an Amazon Seller Central account, I would highly recommend making one because you're not going to be able to sell on FBA without one. By the way, in case you didn't believe that we're doing some significant revenue, here's a 30-day revenue, 36K, 402 units sold. I believe that last month. Let's just check out our sales here. Probably going to blur out a lot of this because I don't want you knowing too much about my information here. Let's check this out. Custom, let's go June 1st to June 30th. All right, let's check that out. All right, see, this was our first month really selling. So we had been doing this for maybe 2 or 3 weeks of May and didn't really start getting rolling until June. But you can see basically our second month we did 52,000 in total revenue. Now I know for some people out there that isn't extraordinary. For some other people it might be extraordinary. But keep in mind this is our second month, and now in in July this month, we kind of slowed down a bit because we were focusing on this software that I'm teaching you how to use right now, and I expect revenue next month to be even higher than this here. So basically, it's pretty clear that it works. Just wanted to have that little offset real quick. I'll probably have something about that in the intro, so you might have already seen that, but whatever. So here we're going to go to add products. So Duracell Copper Top AAA 24 pack. Okay, so what I did is I went up to catalog, add products, Duracell Copper Top 24 pack AAA. I don't know why it's not. Oh, here. I need to show variations. 8, 10, 24. Let's check this one out. Is that? Yep, that's that. 1550, not the exact same product that we found before. I'm going to try to find that exact product. So that was only just looked at. That's something you kind of have to be careful about, is making sure that you're looking at the exact same product, because if it's not the exact same product, you might make a mistake, and you might, it's not the same either. You might make a mistake and you might accidentally buy something that's not really going to sell. Alright, so just for the sake of this video here and getting past this, all I wanted to do was show you how to check to see if you're allowed to sell this, okay? So you need approval to list this product, okay? Probably just because it's batteries, I would assume. I'm not experienced in selling batteries. Let's see if we can do this. So all I did was I clicked request approval, and if I really wanted to sell these batteries, I would have to get in touch with the manufacturer or distributor to sell them. So don't worry about that right now. You don't need to know that to make money right now. If you want to do that in the future, you can, but don't even think about it because it's not important. So now that I checked that one, we're back to square one. We can't sell that, all right? So that's just a no. Now, all of these things are not really products that you're going to find on Amazon. The reason why, this is new old stock, I believe. These are just a bunch of junk, I guess. Old VHS rocks. No. Beauty products again. Baseball cards. A piece of wood. It is brand new. Wow. Brand new piece of wood. I don't know what this is. This could be interesting. Alright, so these are selling, it looks like $11 a piece. Let's see if we can find one. Ed Sheeran. Let's see if we can find, here we go. that'll sell out quick, assuming that you're getting a good deal. So what was that again? It was $330 for how many of these? So this is 32 of those. So you're actually paying about like 13 or 14 per. And seeing as these are selling on Amazon for $10 each, you would lose money if you buy that. I'm just doing that math quick in my head. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of that. And like I said, this upfront work takes a little while. It's not just you download the software and then you magically make money. You have to put in work at least upfront in order for this to work. So I'll probably be here for a few hours. Alright, some more batteries. We know we can't sell those because of what we just realized searching on Amazon. Just making sure it's recording. Beauty products, can't sell that. More of the same. Baseball cards, movies generally are not worth it. You're more than welcome to check them out if you want. New old stock train parts. We're looking for new products. New products that look like they're Amazon worthy. Like when you go onto Amazon, you don't go on there to buy like some crappy old train parts for the most part. So what do we have here? This is what's the, pull it up in Amazon. Okay, I think that is the same one. It's not quite the same actually. It's pretty close. Let's see what we're doing here. 0 monthly sales. So I'm not interested in that. Let's see if there's another listing. Not really. So, well, that's not a good one. But let's just imagine if this did have more than 0 monthly sales. So this would be the process. So this is actually something that I can imagine having a decent amount of sales on it. Let's just go through our options here. So this is how, if this has say 10 monthly sales, this is what I would do. Okay, I would type in the same model number into our Amazon product search here. All right. So there that is right there, that same product. All right, I would click here. I'm sorry. First, what I would do is I would figure out, can I sell? Okay, so it looks like I can sell it in used condition. Now this is kind of a pro tip here actually. How you can figure out how to sell in used condition is you can check the keep a graph here and see what your
used competition is here. So seeing as this is selling, it looks like it's, I don't know why they changed the price there, but it looks like it's selling out quickly enough. But it's kind of risky because, like I said, it says there's 0 monthly sales. So that could be risky, like I said. But seeing as it's sold, it looks like it's sold out at almost $260, and in the past it looks like it was selling out fairly quickly at around $230. That's super interesting. So I might actually buy that. I might actually sell that as some new old stock under that same listing, but honestly I would probably half the price compared to what those people were doing so that it sells out quickly. Anyways, moving on. So imagining this was a good product to sell new. So I just checked to see if I was able to sell it, and I'm only allowed to sell it used, all right? In new condition, I need approval to list in this brand. So what I can do is I can request approval and see what happens. Now it looks like I need an invoice from manufacturer or distributor. That's not impossible to get, but like I said, for what we're doing right now, we don't need it. You'll be able to find tens, maybe even hundreds of products without ever having to do that. So we can use the keep a graph here to see what the new price is at right now. So it looks like the buy box price is around $220. This isn't a great example. I'm going to move on, and we're going to find better products here soon. Maybe soon. If not soon, you probably will never have to listen to this because I'll fast forward through it. Cool. Filtrate air filters. Never checked air filters before. Let's see how this is. Ten by 20 by 1. So this is that exact same listing right here, okay? Filtrate clean living air filters. Nice. So here they're selling a lot of 6 for $35, and on Amazon it's a 6-pack. Okay, so one filter, lot of 6, and Amazon is a 6-pack for $25. So obviously I can't buy it for $35 and sell it for $25 and make money. But just for the hell of it, let's see what our monthly sales are. Ridiculous monthly sales. You'd be totally fine if that were to be a good product. Dealing with prices this low, you can't really expect high margins. That's really not what we're looking for right now. So anyways, that's not a good product. A lot of this stuff is junk. I'm not looking for collectibles. I'm not looking for clothing. I'm not looking for old stock. I'm not looking for Hot Wheels. I'm also not looking for new open box. I'm looking for brand new. So only really looking for this. I already specified the condition of new, but for some reason eBay doesn't. eBay includes open box in new, which is a little inconvenient, but oh well. Oh, nice male catheters. Old stock. This is something that could possibly be interesting, alright? These are a few different types. GPR 11. Let's just check this out. Yeah, that's what that is. Oops. Alright, it doesn't look like it. Here we go. Okay, at $15 a piece, and this is $100 for 4. That's not going to be a good option. And pretty much anything that you're going to sell at $15 a piece is not going to be something that you're looking for. I would recommend probably not going below $30 a unit, and even at that, I would stick to very small light items or products at $30. Once you get up into 40, 50 or higher, you can start going with a little bit larger things. So I'm going to get out of here. That's probably not going to work out. Mainly because the new price on Amazon is too low. I feel like I just looked at this stuff. So I have actually already found like over 100 products, maybe like 1 to 200 products, and I already have people working on finding more. So I could just show you some good products, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to teach you how to find your own. About $110 for picket and spacer sets. Let's see what kind of condition these are in. Can't tell if they're taped up or just like half opened. Either way, they don't look like something that's in the right condition that I could sell on Amazon. It looks like it has a bunch of tape on it. I'm sure they're still good, but this could get a return. This could become a return in Amazon pretty easily, because think about, if you've ever ordered on Amazon, think about the quality that you're expecting. You're expecting it to be pretty much pristine, brand new, and if you got something that looked like this, you would be like, what the heck, Amazon? 676. These are yellow. 676 yellow. Get all this shit out of here. I think that's the one. Yep. Current price, $27. Check the monthly sales, 64. Wow, okay. I didn't really expect that. So the reason that there's no buy box, it looks like, is probably because there is no one on Amazon, nor is Amazon selling it. So it's probably just third-party people right now. So at $27 a piece. So I think this will be a good product to run through every test with. So the first test, of course, is just seeing if there's enough monthly sales to even bother selling it. If it was less than like 4 monthly sales, meaning like it would take a week to sell each product if you have the lowest price, then it wouldn't be worth it. But 64 is plenty, especially when you're getting started out, when you're just getting started. Now step 2 is to see if we can sell this. So what I'm going to do actually here is, and I totally forgot about this until now, but what you can do is you can pull the ASIN right out of the URL link here. I think it's just called URL. So you can pull the ASIN right out of the URL and then put it right into Amazon Seller Central right here. It makes it so much easier because there it is right there. So what I was doing before, I was just searching it. That is totally wrong, and I had forgotten how to do it right. So, okay. Need approval to list this product. That's not surprising. That this seems to happen a lot with printer cartridges. So I'm going to go ahead and request approval, see if they'll let me do it. Nope, I need to buy it from the manufacturer distributor. Now keep in mind, this doesn't mean that you have to buy every single one from the manufacturer or distributor if you want to go down this path. Like say you have a source of a lot of printer cartridges and they're not a manufacturer or a distributor of these products. All you have to do is you have to buy it from them one time, and then you'll get approved to sell Epson until they, I don't know, kick you off or something. I don't know if that happens, but you're pretty much permanently approved to sell Epson products if you just get approved once. So that's a little golden nugget, I guess, for your future business. You don't need to do that right now because you don't even know if this is going to be a good product to sell. So where are we here? Okay, so we already found out that we cannot sell it. Okay, we need an application. If you think you have a huge opportunity in, for example, Epson products, it would be worth it trying to figure out how to order from a manufacturer or distributor and then getting that invoice from them. Now, see, we cannot sell this product on Amazon. That's fine. There's going to be plenty that you can. Get rid of this, but let's assume that we could for a second. Let's imagine, yes, we can sell this, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out what other people are at right now. So right now the new price is at $27. And what Keepa does is it just kind of sums it up in one nice graph for you so you can check it real quick. At a little bit of competition, you have 11 other people. So down here, 11 other people competing. And I think this means the newest price is $27. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. So let's go ahead and give that a check real quick. So here we have new, and there is, okay, looks like a couple people on Prime. The lowest Prime is $37. That'll be very easy to compete with if you're assuming that you're going to be competing with these people right here. Likely the reason that they don't have the buy box is because this price isn't low enough for this item. So here we go at $27. That's our competition, okay? If you're FBA at $27, you'll likely get the buy box, I would assume. Now, Let's go all the way back to eBay. Okay, remember this is where we're at right now. We're on eBay. So $36 for the both of them. All right. So divide that by 2, and it's $18 per product. Okay. So pack of 2, 36 divided by 2 is 18. So that's what we use our Amazon Scout calculator for, is to calculate whether this particular product is actually a good investment. So if we look at $27 per, all right, now we're going to get each one for $18, and it's super easy. I mean, it's super cheap to ship to Amazon FBA. So we estimate each product has a $1 shipping cost. So a total of $19 for this product is a 3.38% ROI. Okay, don't buy that. That's really bad. But what we're doing is we're trying to find products that will, in the future, we'll be able to search every single listing and find the best ROI for that product. So if you find this product one time that is at a decent ROI, it's likely that you'll find many, many more of them, and that's our goal right now. Okay, so looking back at this, $19 per gives us a 3.38% ROI. But we can make an offer. So we don't have to get it at $36. So $30 plus $6, okay? We can make an offer. Let's say we want at least a 35% ROI. That's what I'd recommend. I'd recommend never buying a product that's going to give you less than 35%. And this is why, is because usually it takes at least 3 weeks for your ROI to turn over. And what I mean by that is you have 2 weeks on Amazon. Actually, here, let me pull this up. I have a neat little sketch pad over here that I can use for this. Okay, so let's imagine it takes 3 days to ship to you, plus, let's say, maybe even 10 days for Amazon to get it up and running, plus 7 days for 2 products to sell out. And then Amazon a lot of times you can get approved for quick payouts, but a lot of times Amazon will hold your money and pay you out twice a month. So let's imagine another maybe 7 days on average for that equals 27 days. So for 35% ROI, for that 35% to come back, it takes 27 days, so about a month. So if you put in, say, $1,000 times 1.35 equals $1,350 $1,350 per month. That would be after 1 month. So on that $1,000, you would make $350 in a month. So $1,350 minus your initial investment of $1,000 equals $350. Okay, that's with a 35% ROI. With a $1,000 investment. So I wouldn't want you to, the reason I'm saying this The reason that I'm telling you this is because if you had, let's move back over here. If you had like a 5% ROI, then your $1,000 times equals $1,050. So a month you only made $50 with a $1,000 investment. You don't want that, okay? But now let's say you find a 100% ROI investment. Then you put in $1,000, you get out $2,000. Means you made $1,000 that month. It's a pretty darn good ROI, and this isn't uncommon. We see this all the time. We very often do much more than 35% ROIs. I just recommend that as the minimum. So let's figure out what we need to do to get that ROI. So what price we would need to get this product at to get a 35% ROI? So just for simplicity, I don't have any equation to do this. I'm just going to start throwing in numbers. Okay, 14. So we need to get it for less than $14, $13. Great. Okay. So I need to get this product for $13 each. So for $26 total to get a 40% ROI. That's my bare minimum. Now, what happens if I were to get this for, say, $7 each? That's a huge ROI. All right. Now, what if 145%? That means I'm almost 2.5 timesing my original investment that I put in. So let's go a little higher. So at $9 per product shipped, keep that in mind. Shipping cost, that's included in this. So if it's $3 to ship, then you can get it for $6, including shipping. $6 plus $3 shipping equals $9 total, which will get you 100% ROI. Now, the reason I'm teaching you this is because if you're doing this right, you'll be getting this high ROIs fairly common. I would say, I don't know, a few times a week probably. We do it almost every day, over 100% ROIs. Sometimes more than that. I think our highest has been maybe even as high as 500%, somewhere around there. So like I said, to get our 35% ROI, we would need to get it for $13 a piece to get higher than the 35% ROI. So what I'm actually going to do here, $6 shipping for the two of them, $3 right now. So if I offer $20, the $20 plus $6 shipping for two of them, divided by 2, would be $13 per item. That would get me, that $13 per item would get me the 40% ROI that I'm looking for. All right? Now, I know you're probably bored out of your mind by now, but you won't be when you're making a lot of money. So stick with this. All right. So say we were going to buy that at that $13 per. Okay, so I go here, I make my offer. I'm not going to do it because I can't sell it, but we're still imagining that I can. So $13 per, I'd submit offer, and then what I would do is this. I would go to my LacROI product input. Whoops. This is actually Amazon price, not eBay price. We want to have the Amazon price in our software because it searches for eBay prices. We need to know the Amazon price first. So the Amazon price for this was $27. All right. So if I found this product to be profitable, let's say Epson. I guess I would include all of this. Price used. I don't think that I would ever sell this particular product used. It's too cheap new. I'm just gonna put 0 in there. Amazon ASIN. Like I said before, it's in the URL on Amazon. So you can grab that ASIN from the URL, throw that right in there. And then this product is ready to be put into our software because when you upload a file in the CSV, separated value format that programs like Google Sheets and Excel are able to save things in, that's how you upload it into LacROI. I'll show you exactly how to do that in the future. Like I said, I'm gonna take you through every single step that you need to make money on this software. So this is how you would set this up, and you might as well do it as you go because you're gonna want to have a list of all the products that you like, all your good products anyways. So you might as well start here. And then assuming that I bought this and I knew I was going to turn it for a profit, I go ahead and throw a green on it so I know that it's like a good product. So then we'd be ready to add this into LacROI if I was doing that right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that after I find a few products. And now, like I said, since we're not even able to sell this, I'm not going to leave it in here. So it was a good example product because it had almost everything that you needed for a good product besides the permission to sell it. So if you wanted to sell that particular product, you would be able to make money on that if you had an invoice from the manufacturer. If you could find a manufacturer or distributor for Epson products and then ask them or buy like 10 or 20 of them from them, probably at a higher price than you'd find on eBay, but at least now you're allowed to sell them. That's completely up to you whether you want to do that. You don't need to. I'm just throwing that information out there. So we'll keep going in here. Back to square one. This looks kind of interesting. Standard RY30. I'm gonna try that. Probably not going to be a very high value product. Yeah, $11 per. I wouldn't even mess with this. You're more than welcome to mess with it if you want to. So at $32, we're looking at, was that like $6.30 each or something like that? What is that? $6.40 each. So at $6.40 each, let's see if this would even be profitable just for fun here. So, okay, first of all, 0 monthly sales. That's a definite no. Okay. Let's check this ASIN in Amazon. See if we can sell it. Yep. We are allowed to sell this product. So that's a yes. We already had one no, so it's a definite no. Check to see. So Amazon's selling this at $11.06. It's a little bit hard to compete with Amazon when they're selling a product. Oh well. So product price $11.06. What did we decide? The cost per unit was $6.40. All right. So we have a negative 4.25% ROI. Obviously, a garbage buy. Just because, first of all, two reasons why this is a terrible buy. Why you wouldn't want to buy this, even though it looks like on paper you're thinking like, oh, six. You're probably not thinking this, but on paper, $6.40 for $11.06 sounds like a great deal. But then you have your fees that go into it. So you have your 1 cent monthly storage, $3.28 fulfillment, then your referral fee for a total Amazon fee of $4.95, which is less than your profit. Which is more than your profit here. So the negative ROI is definite no. The 0 monthly sales are a definite no. Just keep these in mind if you see any of these 4 deal breakers, that it's a definite no. All right, I'm just going to recap the deal breakers real quick. All right, so I'm also going to make sure there's 4 of them. Yeah, okay, so deal breaker number 1, 0 monthly sales or only like 1 or 2 monthly sales. That's deal breaker number 1, okay? Deal breaker number 2 would be, are we allowed to sell it? If the answer is no, that's a deal breaker, okay? Deal breaker number 3 would be, is there really high competition for this particular product, or is Amazon just chasing people straight out of this area? So for example, sometimes you'll see Amazon just dropping their price all the way down just to beat somebody out of the market, make sure that they can't possibly make a profit, and then they'll just go right back to their regular price because they don't want competition in this particular product. So that would be deal breaker number 3. This one looks like you're relatively safe. We might see some of those in this video, and as you get more experience, you'll realize which ones might not be worth competing with Amazon on. Now, deal breaker number 4, like I said, is at the price we can get it at, is our ROI high enough for it to be worth it, okay? So, 4 deal breakers. Jungle Scout, monthly sales. Amazon Seller Central, can we even sell it? Do we have permission? Deal breaker number 3, what's our Amazon competition like? Deal breaker number 4, do we have the return on investment for this price and this buy price, this sell price? No. Okay, so for this product, we had 3 no's, and all you need is 1 to know that you should not sell that product. So this is a no. No. So this is kind of interesting. Here we have some coffee machine filters. Aqua Blue AB-JB. Let's check this out. So if this clear platinum link doesn't take you to what you need to be seeing, just erase everything besides the brand and the model number. So aqua blue AB-JB and give that a search. It doesn't seem like this is even on Amazon, so that's a no. Good Night's True Fit. I don't like messing around with any kind of clothing at all. It's just such an oversaturated market, it's obnoxious. I swear everyone, when they get into selling a product, the first thing is like, oh, I'm going to make a t-shirt or something. So there's just way too many people selling clothing, but why not? Let's try it. Good Night's True Fit. That's actually the one. That's surprising. So I'll check this out. Looks like the lowest price here is $59. That's a decent sign, but we'll see how many. 45 monthly sales. All right. Huh. Okay, so let's take this ASIN. So, all right, pass test number 1. Monthly sales, 45, so we're good on that. The price is a high price, so we're good on that. Let's take this ASIN, put it into Amazon Seller Central. Here's these listing limitations. Okay, so I need approval to list baby diapering products. This is not a diaper, but maybe it's like similar to one or something. Let's see if we can find another listing that isn't under that. Let's see if we can find another listing that's not in baby diaper products. Okay. Here's the same one, I believe. Okay, 30 monthly sales. Let's see if this one, that's the same one. Let's see if this ASIN, if we're allowed to sell this ASIN. Because sometimes the exact same product can be under different categories. Hey, look at that, yeah. Okay, so this is the one that we found that we can sell. All right. I'm just going to take another double check. Double check, make sure it's the exact same thing. Yep, that's the exact same product. So this is cool. So we actually are allowed to sell this. So that's super convenient. So here, this one. Let's check to see what our competition is, all right? So it looks like there's one person selling it right now at $100. Okay? If I were to want to compete with this person, I probably would not sell it at $100. And I also wouldn't expect this product to stay at $100 just because there's no competition. What looks like happened here is all of the competition dropped out and the last person decided that they were going to try to sell this particular product for double the price. So my assumption would be that by the time that this product gets to me and I get into Amazon, that it'll probably go back to its normal price of around $50, it looks like. If I can sell it, if I can undercut this guy at $99, that would be awesome. I'll probably try to do that. but I'll expect $50. So let's start there. So $50. Now what do we need to get this item for at $50? At a $50 Amazon sell price. All right, we'll start at 25. So if I get it at $25, it's a 50% ROI. And that's because my cost is $25 plus 8 cents plus $5 plus 7.5. That adds up to be something like 37 total dollars. So profit per unit is $12.66. So for this product, I put in $25 and I get out $25 plus this amount. I'm being confusing right now. Anyways, ROI is 50%. Put in $25, get back that plus half of it. So that's plenty. That's plenty of ROI for us to be working with right now. So let's see how we're doing here. So it was $55 for this pack right here. 2 lots available, 2 items per lot. Cool. I could buy all of these and make a bit of money. That'd be neat. Never bought underwear before on Amazon. This is super surprising. So now these are $55 and there's no make offer button. So I know I can't get it for less than $55. So I need to go back. And put in $55 divided by 2, which is 27.5, and see if that still works with my margins. So 27.5. I'm still working with about a 37% ROI, so that's fine. I can do that. Like I said, 35% is the absolute minimum that I would recommend at least. So I will take this, and especially because whenever you find something that is over that 35% ROI, and then you put it into the software, into the LacROI software, it's likely that in the future you'll be able to find the same thing for less. It's unlikely that the one time you've ever seen the product, it was at its lowest price that you'll ever see. So it's very likely that if you find it at this price, the first time you've ever seen this product, that sometime in the future, or many times in the future, you'll be able to buy this product even cheaper. And that is why finding the products is the majority of the work. And then using the LacROI software is basically harvesting the benefits of your upfront work in the future over and over again for a long time. Because once you find these products that you know work for the Amazon FBA, for buying on eBay and selling on Amazon FBA for profit, you can keep using those products over and over again until, I don't know, until competition comes in or the prices start to equalize or something like that. So anyways, I'm going to buy these. I'm going to add both of them to the cart. Cool. So just kind of chilling here. It's taken maybe about an hour now or something like that. But so I just bought 4 units. So I made $10 per unit. I made $40. So, I mean, I don't know how much you make it work, but in this 1 hour long video, I've made $40 in an hour. That's pretty good. I mean, this isn't even a good product. Like, this is just a very, very average. All I did was go through the eBay new listings, which is like the simplest thing I could do, and I made $40 in an hour, just right here. Like, and this is nothing. Probably by the time I'm done here, we'll have much more than that. Okay, let's keep going. So I already got these. Oh, almost forgot. We're going to add this into our spreadsheets. Now we will have it from now on, because The beauty of the software is that once you find it once, you can find all the listings for a long time. So these are Goodnight's True Fit. Brand, Goodnight's, model, True Fit, Amazon price. I'm going to use the reference price of $50 because you can expect this to last long, especially like look at the history of this product. Just because it spikes up to $100 once doesn't mean it's going to stay there. So I'm going to assume that it's going to be at $50. And by the way, I think this is something that I should mention is that I did this calculations at a $50 reference price to get that 37%. But if these are actually selling at $100 right now because there's only one person competing, I might even be able to sell this. I might be able to undercut them at $99 and get a 188% ROI, $51 profit per unit. So that means if I can undercut this guy at 100 and sell all four at $99, I just made $200 in an hour instead of 40. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm fine with the expected price. That's cool. It's worth it. So 50 used. Never ever gonna buy used underwear. Cool, got that ASIN. Remember from the URL. Put that ASIN right in there, and we're good because this is the format that it goes into the software with. I know this is going to sell well because I checked everything. Everything checks out. We can sell it. There's enough sales. The price checks out. There's not much competition. We're making the ROI that we need, more than that, 35%. So we're doing fine. Go ahead and exit out of this stuff because we're moving on. So that's product number one. It took me, I think, about an hour so far. Don't know how to see how long I've been recording. Okay, yeah. It took me about an hour to find product number one and make $40, okay? So $40 in an hour. It's a pretty good deal, but it's only going to get better from here. It's going to take much less time to make much more money. I'm going to be here a while, so I'm sitting down. New open box is a no. No Pokemon cards. You're welcome to mess around with them if you want to. Hot Wheels generally aren't anything, but I was wrong about the underwear, so might as well click here and see what happens. Okay, there's the same product. I'm really surprised it's on Amazon. So this is $4. $4 plus $4.50 shipping, so $9.50. Let's see if these are even selling. 30 sales a month. That's actually really surprising. There are a few buy box prices at $10. So if you were to sell this FBA, you'd probably sell it about $10 with free shipping. Just for fun, let's check this out. $10 free shipping. These are going for, so $11 for two and it started today. These aren't going to be a good buy, definitely not. Yeah, I'm not going to mess around with them. Buying for $6 and selling for 10, it's definitely not worth it. It's way too low of a price. Like I said, I wouldn't dabble with any products that are under a $30 Amazon price. So since these are about $46 for two of them, there's no way that I'm going to buy two for $23 each and sell them for $19.58 each. That's not going to work. It actually looks like it's about to rain in downtown Phoenix, Arizona right now, which is a pretty rare occurrence. Means it's going to be like 108 outside instead of 115. That's nice. like I was saying earlier, you don't want products that are going to be less than $30 per item or per unit. So that's why I skipped over those. Good. A good expectation here would be to find about one product every hour. So that'd be a good goal. And so what that means is about 40 hours of upfront work will find you about 40 products. And with 40 products, I was able to do about, I want to say 16,000 revenue in the past 3 days. I haven't actually received that revenue yet, but I've spent maybe $7,000 with like maybe 80-90% ROI, and the calculations from what I'm expecting should be about 16,000 in revenue from that $7,000 that I've spent on products within the past, I think, about 3 days. So once you get up to finding a lot of these products, you'll be able to just go to the software. So all I did was I went to the software, I ran the process, and I started at the very best ROI, and I went down from there, just buying my best options first, and I maxed out everything that I had in my particular account. And the reason I can do that is because we've been doing that for a while, and we have that type of money to invest into our Amazon store. So while we have a few tens of thousands to invest, and I'm able to do maybe 20K in revenue from 3 days of work, it is a little bit different when you only have say $2,000 to invest into this. And then in that case, you may be able to do 4 to 5K in revenue from those $2,000, possibly more. There sure is a lot of junk in eBay new listings, but it is worth it eventually. Let's try this. Interesting. HBL 9350. I think this is the one. It's the same thing, but this one's more expensive. So I'm gonna look at both of them. It's possible that the more expensive listing will actually sell. It might not sell fast enough. So we'll check this out. 0. Okay, so the more expensive listing is selling 0. The less expensive listing here at $30. Also selling 0. Darn. Similar one. Ooh, that one looks nice. HBL 9450A. Selling at $74 each. Now this is just something that I randomly noticed. This is just something that I randomly noticed here, is that this is a similar product but selling at 44 monthly sales and at $74 each. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to branch off real quick, and I'm going to search this model number, HBL 9450A, and see if I can find it on eBay for cheaper than what I can get a good ROI at. Give this a shot. So unfortunately these just aren't selling, otherwise I might be able to get these at a good price and sell them on Amazon. So what was that? What was this one? Open this up. So not this one. This is the one I want here. Try this. That in there. All right, that's not a good sign. People want way too much for this. Let's try this. Okay, so we got newly listed, new. Let's do accepts offers. So 9450A. This is the same one. Like I said, at 45. So let's actually go back to this. Don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore. Okay, so this is the one, HBL 9450A. Check the Jungle Scout again, just make sure. Okay, it's going at 44 sales a month. That means approximately 1.5 are going to sell every day. That's plenty of time for a return on investment to be good. You get looks like The buy box is pretty consistent here, and no anomalies going on. Amazon isn't competing in here, which is nice. Let's go ahead and make sure that we can sell this. Alright, we're good. We can sell it. Now let's figure out what price we need to get it at for a 35% ROI. So I'm going to pull up Amazon Scout Calculator. I'm just going to take a guess at the first price. Alright, so the $35, looking at 72. Let's try 45. Okay. Alright, so $44 per unit is the most we want to pay to get the ROI that we're looking for. I'm probably going to start lower than that so that we can see if somebody will accept a price lower than that return on lower than this 44, so we can get a higher return on investment. So let's start here. Open this up in a new tab. Say make an offer. He has 10 available, so I might be able to just go ahead and make an offer on all 10 of them, and he or she has 10 available, I guess. I'm gonna try to go real low and see if they will be willing to part with these for bulk price. That way they won't have to ship 10 of them. I don't know. I'll leave it up to them if they want to say yes or no. It doesn't really matter that much to me because I'm going to be doing this for a while. So let's see here. We got $30 times 10. So if they accept this, we'll be looking at a 100% ROI. That's really good. We're doubling our money, and we're doing it fast because these are selling pretty quickly at $44 a month. That's plenty of sales. Let's give this a shot. Okay, here we go. Went through. So now all I have to do is wait on that. If this seller accepts, then I'll be making a 100% ROI on this product, which is pretty exciting. So actually, we'll go ahead and add this one into our product list, and the reason why is because there are enough people selling these at a at best offer possibility, so that it's possible that these could come onto the market for a low price for us to sell on Amazon. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this. So Hubble Wiring Systems, that's the brand. Actually, I'm just going to do Hubble because that'll show up. You don't want to put too many keywords in there, otherwise listings that don't include those keywords, for example this one, listing that don't include all of those keywords, they won't show up when you're searching them, and they won't show up in our software, because what our software does is it uses an eBay search basically to find these products. So if you put in way too many keywords, see, okay, so how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we got 9 up. Now I'm going to go Hubble Wiring Systems, and let's throw in like receptacle also, just to get really over the top of our keywords. Okay, we're getting a bunch of unrelated stuff now. Now let's try just going back to Hubble. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So that's why I'm putting the brand for Hubble, even if the brand is really Hubble Wiring Systems. Then I'm putting this in for the model number. Go. New Amazon price was $75. I think 74, 73, doesn't have to be exact. I'm not going to buy any of these used. I'm just going to put a 0 in there. Get the Amazon ASIN. Now, something that's important to remember is this reference price here, the Amazon price. This is the price before the FBA fees. So just keep that in mind when you are buying products in the future. And if you want to exclude the FBA fees from this price, you can. So what you could do is you could say, okay, so the product price is this, and then all of your total, this is your total FBA fee. So you go 74 minus 14.5. Let's just round that to $60. So instead of $74, you would put in $60, and that way it would give you a true return on investment when you are working inside our software. So same thing with this. The price before the new price with the Amazon FBA fees probably around 40. So you want to put 40 in instead of 50, so that you are comparing it to the actual money you'll get out, not comparing it to the sale price. That's just one tip I have for you. I forgot to say that in the first one there, but just you take this number, the product price, and you subtract the FBA fee, and that's the number that you want to put in for your reference price on Amazon. If you forget that, or you'd rather just put the actual Amazon price in there, that's fine. You'll still see Best Buys first. And in the future, I would imagine we'll likely have some kind of built-in program that automatically calculates the FBA fees for your ROI, so that you don't have to worry about putting in the thing. In the future, we'll probably have a program that takes out the FBA fees so that you get the right ROI without having to worry about subtracting it yourself. You just put in the actual price and you're good to go. So send that offer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down the line. So I already know that I want to start at about $30 per unit for that 100% ROI. It's okay if someone says no or counters. Not that worried about it. So since shipping is $8.50 for each of these, first of all, see how many he has. How you see how many someone has is you keep going up, and then when you go over the price, it will tell you how many there actually are available. So since there's $8.50 shipping, and I'm aiming for $30 to start with, seeing if I can get $30 per unit for 20 units. I'm going to take 30 and subtract 850, and I'm going to use that number, which is 2150. So 2150 plus 850 is $30, and that's this 30 that we want here. This 30 that we want for our 100% ROI. You don't have to start at 30. You could jump right to $44 a unit, but it's good to start low when you're negotiating with people, so that then you can meet at 44 or lower, so you get the ROI you want. So $430 for 20 units. So we're looking at $30 a unit, 100% ROI on this $430. So when these sell out in less than a month, because there were 44 monthly sales, and if I'm going to get 20 units, they'll sell out in less than 2 weeks, I will have $860 instead of $430. So I'll double my money, likely within, I would say, a month to 5 weeks, considering the lag time that it takes to ship them in, for Amazon to get them all ready to go, and then for them to sell. So I'm going to go ahead and submit this offer, see what happens. All right, so it was on an automatic decline. You had it ready to be declined immediately. So I'm going to jump up a little bit. I just know that I can't go over $44 per unit, so I'll go $30 per item. So with shipping, that would make it $38 per item. I'm still under my 44 for quantity 20. Let's see how we're doing here. Okay, so that's automatically declined again. I'm having a feeling that the number that he wants is a lot higher than this. Yep, so just gonna ignore this particular listing and move on to the next one. This one doesn't have a make offer. So this person's trying to sell one of these for $135. I highly doubt he's going to take the price that I want, but we'll try it. So $30 times 2 is $60. Here we go. So the only reason that I'm opening this one, even though it says open box, is because I don't think that these boxes close. Like, I don't think they are ever sealed. Okay, so there's like a little bit of damage to the box. I'm a little iffy about this one. Might not be the quality that we're looking for, so I'm going to skip this listing. You know, this is just way too expensive, but we'll see what happens. At least it went through. I highly doubt any of these people are going to accept this. That's okay. So all we're doing right now is we're gathering our products. So 17 plus the shipping cost of 13, that's 30. That's what we're trying to start at to get a good deal. Probably go back and negotiate with these people and see if we can get them for $44. So $12 shipping, so we'll need to start at 18. Don't have to, but I want to start at 18 per item. Great, we got a few offers out. You never know. One of these people could accept that, and then I'll make 100% ROI on that money that I put into it. So let's back up for a minute. What I did is I was in eBay. I followed a particular listing. I don't know if it's still here. Okay, yeah. So I followed this particular listing. I pulled it up in Amazon. Followed this particular listing. Pulled up in Amazon by searching only the model number by itself. Found this one. Notice it had 0 sales, but a similar one had 44 sales. I searched that similar one back in eBay. So this is kind of how you branch out and find products. So what I did is I found something similar, noticed that similar products to that brand were selling. Then I searched those products on eBay. And that's kind of how you follow these tree branches, all these, how you follow these sort of trails out from products that are at least decent. And that's how you build up to having a few hundred different items that you search by ROI, and that's how you get a few %,000% return on investment. See, here we are. We got these offers out. We're good to go. Did I already put that in? Yeah. So I put this in here, and since I don't know if I can get this at the right price yet, I haven't necessarily gotten it at the right price yet, so I'm going to put a yellow on that. That means that it's a good product. It's worthy of being put into the software because we could find it at the right price, but it hasn't definitely worked yet, so I'm not sure. This one, we bought it at the right price. This one looks good, but I don't know if I can get it at the right price yet. Okay, so that's why this is yellow and this is green. Exit out all this stuff so it doesn't distract me, and now I'm just back to trolling. All right, so let's see. We're about an hour and 40 minutes in now, and I found 2 products that look like they would be good candidates for putting into our software. This could be interesting. I'm not really familiar with these, so I don't know if they are worth anything. Zip 100 by iOmega. Okay. I wonder what the model number is here. These aren't looking that promising. I have a feeling these are just junk. There's definitely some upfront work here. This looks kind of interesting. Alright, so we have a lot of 12 for $290, and we also have the ability to make an offer. Alright, so here is the model number. Just give us a head start here. Okay, I'm just going to erase everything besides the model number. Find this. That looks like the right one. Okay, so the price depends on how large the pack is. So this is a lot of 12 individually packaged. So generally they're going to be, you're going to be better off selling them individually. So I'm going I'm going to pull up what the price is for a 1-pack here. So $33 for a 1-pack. Let's see if I have a feeling that there are going to be other listings that might, God damn it, that there are going to be other listings that might have higher sales. So I'm going to take this model number, put it into Amazon Seller Central. Cool, this is the one. 4-pack, 1-pack. And these are all the same ones. But there might be some listings that are selling at a higher price than other listings. That one's a no-go, selling at a lower price. $44, that's a higher price. That's good. That's the same. 0 monthly sales, that's not good. Let's go back here. So this is the listing. I'm going to exit out of some of these so I can stop switching around here and confusing you. Alright, so this is $33 for one. A ton of monthly sales, so we're good there. There's a lot of 12. So 290 divided by 12. I've been doing this for almost 2 hours now, so I can't really use my brain for math right now. 290 divided by 12 equals $24 each. So at this price right here, we're looking at a $24 for $33 flip, which I don't think is going to be good because of the FBA price on top of that. So this is the price we're competing with, not the lowest price, because we'll be doing FBA, so we'll most likely get the buy box. So I'm going to beat that by 1 cent. Product cost is $24 if I were to buy that price. That would be a 2.74% ROI. That is garbage. So I'm going to figure out what price I need to get it down to get it up to the ROI that I want. So at $20, we're still a little bit low. Okay, so I needed $18 per unit. So if it's a lot of 12 and it's $18 per unit, I'm going to take 18. Do this on the pad here. $18 times 12. $18 times 12 units. $216. $260 is what I need to get each of these 4. I should probably just start drawing with my mouse. Okay, so the most I want to offer per listing is $216. So I'm going to go ahead and make an offer on this. I'm going to want to start lower than that $216. I'm going to try to get it as cheap as I possibly can. So I'm going to start at $100. Quantity 2. Because I want to buy both of those packs since I have this opportunity right now, and they're selling at like $4,000 a month. So, geez, I can't even make a dent in that market. All right, so it was auto declined at $100 per unit. So remember, the max I can do is $216. So go ahead and jump up a bit. $150 per item. So that would be a total of $300 for 24 units. since there are quantity 2 of 12 units. Try that. That was auto declined as well. I'm going to jump up a bit. Let's try 180 per. Okay, so we're getting a little bit more expensive now. Also auto declined. Getting a little nervous here. So $200. Remember, my max is $216 per pack of 12. So we're getting $400 here. Auto declined again. So go ahead and jump up to my max price because this is my final chance to make an offer on this item. I think you get 5 offers per item before it doesn't let you bid anymore. See if this goes through. Nope. Auto declined at $215. That was really the most I wanted to pay. I said $216, but there's no difference. I highly doubt he made the max, the least that he would take $216. We reached the maximum number. So unfortunately, we didn't get this particular product. But what we did do is we found one that was going to. This is distracting. What we did do is we found a product that was good on almost every level. Besides, we just couldn't get it cheap enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that we can actually sell this item. So let's grab this SKU. Put it in here. Get that. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we are allowed to sell this. So we're good to go. We're allowed to sell it. It has a lot of monthly sales. It has plenty of monthly sales. It has some decent competition. Let's see. So Amazon does have the buy box right now, which could lead to some pretty hardcore competition. It looks like actually the buy box is changing hands pretty frequently, and Amazon isn't chasing people out by so what you'll see sometimes is when someone beats Amazon by a little bit in the buy box, like this for example. So they beat Amazon in the buy box, and what will happen is immediately Amazon will jump down, and then the other people jump down, and then Amazon will jump down, and you'll see just a line. If you follow where my mouse is, just a line tracking straight down like this as they both compete, until what will happen every single time is eventually whoever Amazon is competing with will give up, and then Amazon will jump right back up to the price that they were at and keep going. So Amazon is pretty ruthless in that sense, that they can command any individual product because they don't care if on one of their 100,000 products they offer, they have to take a loss for a month or two in order to beat the competition. So that's a little thing that's scary about Amazon. But anyways, they're not doing that here, so you're fine if you wanted to get this product. So let's go ahead and take this ace in, put it in here. We will get this FBA fee. So what do we say? It was $32.95. $32.95 minus $8.29. Just gonna do that on my phone real quick. Okay, so $24.66. That's the price after FBA fees. So $24.66. Used. Probably never ever buy that used. I'm just gonna put in 0. I don't care right now. If you want to mess around with the used stuff, you're more than welcome to. It's the exact same process. Just instead of searching only new items, when you are going through the eBay new listings, you would search only used items. And the method in sending them in is a little bit different. That's why it's a bit easier to start with new products, since they're already all packaged and ready to go and they're neat and you know they're going to work. You don't have to test them, things like that. It's easier to start with new. I'm just saying that, but used products are out there too, and they're just as good. You'll make just as much money. They're just a little bit more complicated. Okay, so the brand is Kid. The model number is this. Put the model number in there. Kid. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight this in yellow just because we found it. We know it's a decent product, and it's likely that we'll probably be able to get it cheap in the future because the price wasn't that far off. So that's why I'm adding it to here so that we have it. All right, so about 2 hours in, we have one good product, one definite good product, and two products that could be good. They're at least worth putting into the software so that it trolls for listings that are better than this price. What I meant there is that it's good to have these here so that we can put them into the software so that the software can find all the listings that are at a price lower than these numbers. And you'll see exactly what I mean later when we get into the software and we start doing this. So did all we could here. You know what, actually, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this into eBay and see if we can find one that is the right price that we need, okay? And I'm actually going to sort by lowest price. And I'm going to say condition new, and also accepts offers so that I could possibly get it for the price that I needed at. So what was that price that I needed at again? Jeez. Okay, so I needed it at $18 to get the margin I need. So I'm going to go max $18 on this product here. I'll start at 15, see what happens. Well, I'm glad it doesn't have the auto decline. Doesn't necessarily mean they will accept, but if I get this for $15, it's new, yep. If I get this for $15, what'll happen is I'll have a 64% ROI, which is really good. You know, wholesale ROIs are half that or less, so this is a good start. Good start to making some money. Looks like someone else checked out for me, that's nice. Okay, so we actually got a counter offer on one of those ones that we offered on before, one of these Hubble wiring systems. So I'm just gonna be distracted real quick, and I'm going to go back and look here. Okay, so this guy said, thanks for your offer. This is the best I can do on these. 65 per 10 for 10 total units. Now, if I remember right, on Amazon, they were $75 each. So after FBA, there is no way that we're going to make money if we get these for $65 per unit. I think the max that we could get them at was something like $40. I can't remember now. Is it ringing? So anyways, yeah, $65. We'll need to get this guy down to at least 40. If he says this is the best he can do, that's quite a drop from $80 each. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to get him down to 40, so I'm not even going to bother with this. I appreciate him responding. But that's just not going to work. That's fine. That's not the end of the world. So I made an offer of $15 on here. I'm going to check back here and there to see if I got that. Someone already checked out on those underwear that I found earlier. So already got those. So I know I have 100. I'm sorry. I know I have $40 in the bag already. I'm gonna keep moving here. So I already offered on that. Now back to this. I'm just following this trail and seeing if I can find this product that I found that looks like it could be decent, and seeing if I can find this at the right price. Open box, nope. Here it is again. Best offer, that's what I'm looking for, one that I can offer on. And he has 4 available. I like to offer on bulk quantities. I think I remember if max we could do on these was 18, so I started at 15, all 4. I like to offer on bulk quantities because it means people are going to save money on shipping. It's a lot cheaper to ship 4 products to one person than it is to ship one product 4 times to 4 different people. So for the convenience and the money saving, at least me as a product seller, I would rather send a bunch of products to one person for less than send a bunch of small products to a bunch of different people and have to pay shipping on every single one, because you save money that way. $60 for 4. It was declined. Barn, jump up to 18. My max price. Declined. Darn it. Oh well. Just gonna keep going here. I'm just going down this list. This dude has a lot. Let's see. 15 per item. Let's try. How many does he have? Alright, 11. So 15 times 11. This is a good amount of money. So I'm offering $165 for 11 of these. Maybe you'll see that high number and want to, no. $18 for 11. So $200 total. Nope, auto declined again, so this is not my item. Try again here. These aren't turning out too well, but what's going to happen is once you build up a ton of these products, all you'll have to do is run the software and it'll show you, for example, if someone's selling this for $10 and it'll be on the top of your list, you can just go buy it. Makes it super easy. Okay, it looks like somebody from my company has already offered on this. I'm just going to go ahead and offer again. I knew I was still going to make money at $15. We'll just throw that out there and see what happens. Now this is interesting. This is a lot, I think. If it's not, then that's annoying. No, it looks like they just took a picture of all of them. I thought he was going to sell, I thought he was trying to sell 8 of these. Oh, this is a different brand though. Anyway, I thought this person was trying to sell 8 for only $40, and that would have been a great deal. But sometimes people do this and they'll just put a bunch in their profile picture. It's not how you're supposed to do it on eBay, because it's a little bit misleading. But it did get me to click on it, so it did work. But no, I don't want that. I'll try one more and then I'll move on. So $7 shipping means I can only offer like $8 to start. Okay. I'm actually about to take a break. I'm at this for like 2 hours staring at this screen on being recorded, so I'll just go over what we've done so far. So I've shown you how to check the 4 different ways to see if a product is even viable to sell on Amazon. And then I showed you how to get the right price to make a profit. So we made a decent profit on these. made $40, buying for maybe more, might have made up to like $200 if that high price is really accurate. Now we found two other ones that we can put into the software that will likely find decent ROIs in the future so that we can still make money on these. So worst case scenario, in the past 2 hours, I made $20 an hour. So I'm not doing terrible. These aren't amazing. I can do much better using all of the products that I've found over the past 2 months. If you can imagine, if I can find these three in just 2 hours, that over the course of 2 months, I can have hundreds of these. And that's exactly what I, along with a few of my team members, have done. So, I mean, that's all there is to that. It just takes a little bit of time, but you can see what is possible in just a couple hours using our software. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to show you everything else coming up soon, and I'm actually going to continue this video after I take a break because I'm tired and sweaty.